Third time is the charm. Do we have transcoding? Yay, we have transcoding. Good stuff. Right, okay, time for a bit of quick social mediaing. So we'll get that done. There we go, that's one done. And then I'll do the book face. Hate when they keep changing the interface. I don't think they realise how annoying that is. Or maybe they do know it's annoying, they just do it anyway. Who knows? Right, that's all that done. Yes, it is. We're talking about the weather. We're being very, 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 very British. Anima of Aeons. Good evening, sir. How the devil? I haven't seen you for ages. And Noah, yes, we are. It's a cultural pastime. Yes, discussing the weather, because it's pretty much just, it's a very British thing. Yes, it is. Right, let's go. There we go. We has the transcoding. We has the game. I trust you can all hear me. And, yeah, ugly on screen there. Yes, indeed. Did I remember the beard? I remembered to bring the beard. There we go. Right, live screen time. There we go. Yeah, there's storm landing on the British Isles, but I've been in worse storms in the British Isles, so I was there when the sea wall gave way in North Wales at Tywyn. I was there when that happened. The morning it did happen. It could have been a lot worse if it had have happened in the middle of the night. But it was during a neap tide, I think they call it. It's a very, very high tide you only see maybe twice a year. So that compounded by 70 to 90 mile an hour constant winds behind it was a perfect storm for smashing up a kind of 100-year-old wall the railway company had put in place simply to protect the railway tracks. And then a town had grown up alongside, and kaboom, wall went, and the tide just went, oh, hi there, and flooded in. But then again, all of that region is reclaimed land. It used to be marsh that flooded every high tide, really. It was farmers over the last 300 years that sort of altered that just by farming it. It used to be a marsh. So, of course, you go 6 foot down in the earth and clay and you hit sand. It's an old beach. It's like a big mat on top of a beach, that area. So, without a sea wall, it gone. That's all of that bit, sort of, say, from Prestatyn, pretty much all the way to Abergele, really. All of that's reclaimed land. Oh, yeah, the refinery. Something blew up. Yeah, I do remember that. That was scary. I think I can find a footage of me, actually. I'm on one of the news reports without realising. It was 1990, the flood there, I think. Right, so this is a news report from then. Someone told me I was on this. I don't know if it's this clip or whatever. Let's have a look. Yeah, that was the flood. That's the main road. Yeah, I know that road. I was here when this happened. This is what I remember this. I remember helping people with carrying OAPs out of their houses, putting them on a dinghy, taking them out. This was the aftermath, though. Everybody's everything had been destroyed there. I don't know if there's another clip anywhere. Yeah, someone showed it me on Facebook. I don't know where the clip is, but I'm a guy on the back of a pickup, an old Nissan Cabstar, and I've got a pink jumper on, like a purpley pink jumper on, and as I go past the camera, I just turn round like that and just say, "Oh, sunny Towin," and you can hear me over the wind. That's how you know it's me. But yeah, and what we had here today was nothing like as bad as that. So yeah, I guess it's all relative, isn't it? Once you've been through that, you're like, yeah, this is all right. It's bad. People have been killed and stuff. There was a silly amount of people taking their cameras and such down to the shore and the beaches and the promenades where all the council advice is stay away, because it's throwing up rocks this big, size of a football, you know, big jagged rock. They're throwing them up and saying, you know, stay away. And they're down there trying to film it so they can post it on, you know, social media. What was I miss one? DJ Cray L has subscribed with Prime. Thank you for the sub. Yeah. So, yeah, it is one of those. It's a case of what you're used to, really. VizQuest Gatomi Pliam. Okay. Viz. Yeah, I know. Because I butcher the rest of it. I'm terrible. As you can see, I'm close to a ding on the little toon. I haven't done much else with him other than just level and do stuff. But it'd be nice to get 207 this evening, because then we could get the last nano combat in there, and we'd be higher level, which would be nice. And then, where is it? Nano damage, I don't think, no. 209 for that, and then 215 for the final one of those, which are pretty nice. Yes, they are. Managed to actually solo the prisoner today, all but for the last two bubbles. Someone showed up on their Engie and threw me a team invite for the last two bubbles, even though I'd done all of him up until that point. But that meant I was constantly casting this fleeting immunity. But I know one of these is better, isn't it? I'm sure. Is it this one? Superior fleeting immunity, which I could cast quite comfortably with the nano skill requirements, but you've got to be wearing your nano deck, which means you've got to be 215, because that's when you can do that. They missed a trick there, though. You know, setting your absorb to 1,334. Surely they could have made it 3 points more. What do we got? Oh, the DB infuser as well. Then we get the better reflect and a nano thingy. And what was this one? Oh yeah, more evades with the improved dark movement. That's always nice. I think those are all the nanos from the DB quest. So it'd be nice to get those on the go eventually, but I've not been gunning it for XP. Given tomorrow is another Space Quest Aliens event, so there's plenty of XP to be had there. So, you know, don't go mad kind of thing. Your blind and Garrux from the alien boxes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be needing those. Garrux, of course, the big thing for... Who's inviting me to team? Jib Stick. Who's Jib Stick? And why are they inviting me to team? It is a fixer. I wish I could dual log my other fixer and give myself the big NCU buff now. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe making a bit of a start on some of the... oh, hang on. We haven't got this feature. Helpbot. Void? Tell Helpbot. Tara. When's Tara? World boss timers. Next spawn. I missed it by an hour. Never mind. That's your Froob fixer, yes. Everyone should have a Froob fixer to dispense hack and quack to all your alts. Amongst other things. Yeah, so I was thinking of starting one of them, so I'm going to give myself faster than your shadow, I think. Yes, I'm going to give myself faster than your shadow, so a bit of bump logging. I'll do 2 and try and get the Enforcer buff as well. Which hot have I got? Lasting life, it's the higher one, isn't it? Yeah. Getting ready on these. Alright, okay. So, we're going to bump off this one. And then immediately log back in. Give myself Behemoth causating screen, then bump off again and try and squeeze on faster than your shadow. When is next story time, says Finetto. Oh, reading Prophet without honour. I don't know. I was thinking about that, actually. Should I spend the time and make like a YouTube video of it, all nicely edited and everything? Did the big Foxer hot? Yes, I think it was the big Foxer hot. Well, quick. Oh, it's gone. There you go. Those 2 will do. Just in the nick of time there. I'll give it to my other thing. Right, there we go. Managed to give myself a couple of buffs there. And the next, yeah. Last night I was watching a bit of Majaz's, Iron Man stream, and they were chatting, so I invited myself into the chat and said, "Hi everyone." We were talking, and they said, "Oh yeah, you should definitely do audiobooks and things." I was like, yeah, maybe. And then they said, "Well, read a bit of Prophet without honour, you won't get copyrighted for that." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good point." So I started reading it. I did about 2 pages, and it just like everybody went completely silent and went, "You've got to do it." I may do it. I don't know. How long is that book? It's probably like 200 pages or something. It's a longish video. Right, okay, so that's us all sped up and everything. Although I could give myself Big Girl's Lasting Ultimatum. Yes, an even better hot. Right, I was thinking maybe a bit of Inferno questing could be in order. Yeah, what caused that? Thinking back, what actually caused that explosion at the Texaco refinery? Noah, I remember that, but I can't remember why it happened, other than maybe something blew over and broke something else. Was it? Oh, it was a lightning strike. Crikey. Yeah, that's Mother Nature kicking your ass, that is. Well, there's plenty of quests to be getting on with. Tomorrow I'm going to hopefully finish off, shut down the terminal and do a beast run. Finetto, I would love to play. I'd love you to come and play. You can always make a, you know, you can always make a Froob account or something similar. I'm going to have to run and talk to one Yutto or another here. Quite possibly. Bear with me, I've got a phone call here. Right, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, father-in-law. Have you got the tall ladders to come and do that? I'll do it. We're not having you falling off ladders again. Never mind. Savik, welcome to the stream. think Carlos is arranging the hot tub, but no, he's not. He's giving his father-in-law a bit of a hand with some DIY and taking his car in for an MOT. So yes, not a hot tub, as previously claimed. Right, I think let's start off, go and talk to... I think Inferno tours... Oh, we could make a start on Inferno. Oh, mind you, got to do all the farming for that. We could make a start on some of this. There's the two guys up by the porthole, isn't there? We go talk to them, and then we can make a bit of a start on things. Try on a VPN. I missed the beginning of that. Authentication failed. Please check your password and try again with this crap. Okay. Yeah, trying a VPN. If you've tried 3 times in a row within an hour with the wrong password, it locks you out for 24 hours, like Savik says. It's an IP lock. Yeah, because otherwise people will try and guess, you know, will brute force a password on an account, so... You're doing tours. Well, I'm going to pick up the mission down here, then go talk to the Utto, but for tours, normally what I do is go and farm the hand-in parts. Like, I've already picked up a coal lizard skin, but then there's Ashen Viper's eye for one of them. So there's all that kind of prep work to make the actual quest go a bit faster, isn't there? But the ones down here, this would be a quick ding, I think, because the first one is just kill a bunch of spirits. That's the spirits quest, the Ashen Viper Eye. There's the tours is would, I think, definitely need some help on that. Without, because the buffs that you need to survive it, you can't use till you're kind of 215. It's like no fair. But yeah, we'll be okay. We'll manage something interesting with it. And pick this very first one here. If people want to come along, help out, whatever, that's always cool. Because some of the tours, it's just standing there handing stuff in. It's a lot of XP. Yeah, there's a few quests in Inferno and they're worth quite a lot of XP, to be honest. And on certain classes you can solo them. I could join on tours on NT if you have room. Well, at the moment I'm in a team of 1. My fixer and trader are LFT. Okay. See, yeah, I can see a trader there. Invite. And... a fixer. Nice. Which means I'll be running even faster once that aura kicks in. Inferno Tours is one of the more interesting ones, I suppose. Neuter is on... Oh, I see you. Yeah, okay. One who learns from the past. What stories? The Anasi. Or Anansi. I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce that. It's a bit of a mystery to me. What do you need? Soto Mohoney! Welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? Jarmaid. I assume this is Rubicar 1. Yeah, well, it's technically Rubicar 5, but in my head, I still think it's Rubicar 1. But it's not. It's Rubicar 5. It's the main server, yes. IT O'Derry, welcome to the stream. Okay, we got that one. And let's get the one that's right down here next to these guys. That's usually fairly painless, he said. In a hopeful way. How can I help? Yeah, once this guy gets Garrux, like 215 Garrux set of beaters, then he'll be rocking and a rolling, you know. So... Right, this one you got to kill the spirits. It's the... Yes, it is one of those. Well done. Can everyone see? Is it a bit dark? There we go. Oh, my dock buffs have run out. Never mind. I thought one of my nanos was taking slightly longer to cast. 3 more contemplating. Still got massive range on NT. It's wonderful. Sometimes if you're good enough, you can kill something before it's even gotten over to you. I would sub again, but it's kind of costly. 50p a day. Unrelenting we don't need yet. It's the contemplating. Yeah, well that's all it costs in the UK. I'm not sure in other regions. I think it's even cheaper in other regions. Yeah, it costs a bit less than Netflix does now. And I easily spend more time with this than I do with Netflix. Maybe not over lockdown, but generally. Yeah, we pay VAT on virtual goods, yeah. Sub price went down. Well, in relativistic terms, yes, because the price has never gone up. So, name me any item that is the same cost now as it was 20 years ago. I can't think of a single one. Whereas AO essentially is the same cost as it was 20 years ago. If it had gone up by the same amount, let's see, how much was like a muck burger in 2001, and how much is it now? Like three coffees from Starbucks, and you've paid for AO for a month. And probably not even 3 coffees from Starbucks. Okay, and now we need the boss guy. Is he over there? Can't see one. Need the big guy there. Spirit of whatever, yeah. Yeah, I was worried the price might go up after Brexit, but it's exactly the same. Everything else is getting more expensive though. One whose words happen to rhyme. I had to fight them. Yay, 207. I'm gonna... genome. Remove perk. Nano combat. Add perk. Yay. And that gives me... one of those. I'm waiting to put that in there for a while. How can I help you? We'll let this update and then we'll go talk to the Inferno Tours guy, yeah? No, you can ignore that one. Let's go and get the Inferno Tours guy. We want the hair strands and bits and bobs like that. That's the only thing with doing that in a team, is everybody needs to loot something. In a strong enough team, it's perfectly fine though. Do some IP while we're running there. Base ability's gonna be needing them for bigger sims. Body in defense. It would be rude not to. Do this tricky bit first though, eh? I knew if I could just kill a few of those spirits and then hand in, you obviously you get a daily's worth of XP immediately, so instant ding with the XP bar where it was. Do the jump off and then we'll run to Richard's. So yeah, I was trying to think what you could get for $15 or whatever it is, 15 euros, 15 quid. Tours is not that good, but it's good. It is good XP. When you're handing in, it is. Spotify, did that exist in 2001? And I dislike music streaming services because of how they rip off artists, but are quite happy to pay record labels. So I don't use them for that reason. If it doesn't reward the artist, I don't want it. And that's kind of the deal. Combat and healing? I think so. And trade and repair we'll probably need for big NCUs and whatnot. So yeah, there you go. IP is spent. Yeah, but each time you hand in, it's pretty good, isn't it? Buy their CDs, or yeah, if you buy an MP3 off iTunes from an artist, they make money out of that. Mostly artists make money by touring and selling the merchandise while they're touring. They make more money out of that than they've ever made, doing any of the rest of it. There's no daily rewards on most of tours. Are you sure? Because I seem to remember dinging quite a lot doing this. You think the other quest is better? Okay, we'll do the other quest then. Right, we're killing the big Somphos dudes then. I assure you there is. Fight. I'll sign up for the tours anyway. Might as well now run all this way, innit? Okay, let's see. How much do you want? 10,000 credits. And the paper. Oof, there we go. Sounds fun. Check the reward on the first mission. Find it. Beast of Inferno. 25.5k XP. That's a daily reward. And Chimera Hunt. Goodbye. Right, okay. So we'll go kill some Somphos after you sign up, yeah. It doesn't give the description for the reward. You can't see it until the Chimera Aberrant is killed, yeah. We'll go see. My memory tells me that all of the hand-ins for that are worth a daily. But memory is fallible. I never made a note of exactly how much XP I got. Yeah, do the Somphos first, yeah. Do the Chimeras when we head back. Yep, plan. Your run buffs run out. Don't run too far ahead, and when it cycles, I'll get it back and suddenly go whee, flying across Inferno. Means I should use my evade buff. Now I'm here. Right, okay. Let's pound a few of these things. Pull them from round here, I guess. Or are you ready to go? Someone's been calming. Is that your traders calm them, is it? Which is the first one? Argef we want first. Argef. Be cool if your Twitch chat was like an Anarchy chat box in your UI. Well, it does show up on the stream itself when people type. So yeah, kind of is a little bit. Someone's got their crat there. Who's on a crat? I can't find them. I haven't noticed I'm talking to them yet. I think these are all Arglies. And then the boss there. No, let them carry on. I don't think there's any of the ones we need on this side. Argly. Oh, there's an Argef there. Maybe they didn't see the message, I don't know. Thanks for the VPN, I can now log in and play. Yay! Yeah, so your chat does come up on the main screen. It just doesn't stay for very long, otherwise you just have a wall of text in the middle of the screen. What are you? Ugly. I'm assuming the Krat is dragging their ult through it all. I don't know. Oh, got an Argef. Got the Ember Chimera Tooth. Good stuff. Oh, you only need the Ember Chimera Tooth. Okay. It's so odd seeing a big Atrox cast NT nanos. Yeah, I know. It kind of is. And I'm taking a bit of a beating. Started off quite well. The spawn rate on these is very fast anyway. You have to redoja. Yeah, it does look a bit odd when you see it, but there are Atrox NTs in the game. I'm certainly not an original. God, Master Blaster famously was an Atrox NT long ago. Had nanos named after him. There's this hunt for tomorrow's doja, because we've already done the dailies today. No, we've got no big damage yet. I think the only part I've got for tours is the coal lizard skin. So I've got to farm the other bits. Fortunately, most are no drop and drop directly off. You've got to be looted from the corpses. Ooh, I always get that when I turn round here. Ugly. Ugly. They're all ugly. They respawn pretty fast though. Let's get bits and come back. Yeah? Okay. Well, he's already respawned. I've got the coal lizard skin. We need the hair strand, don't we? What else do we need? Has anyone got the guide open? Can read off the parts we're going to need. Salamander skin, isn't there? That's part of the tours quest, I think. Yeah, let's try and get this. Mike, will it come? It will come. I love having tunes that can calm. They're always great. Like, oh, I didn't want that ad. There's another skin there if you need it. There we go, all calmed. Burning Shadow. Is it Brimstone Demons we need for this, or is that a different quest? And these Scalding Weaver bits as well. Put these away. Yeah, one of them. And then down near this way for the fiery demon thingy. The Chimera Tooth is a bit harder to get. You can kill 10 and not get it. You know, they keep dropping the broken one. You need the whole tooth, so to speak. So you're better off, you know, doing a pre-farm makes everything easier. And it's not Chimera crawlers that drop it either. I remember the first time finding this spot in Inferno and going, oh my god! There's one of the guys we need. Don't need you. Chimera crawler, don't need. I've lost my big tune backup with the Zan pistols. Zan SMGs. Yeah. Crap Trader and NT all got comms. Bar to change that. There we go. You can have the extra nuke from that. I think, is it Smouldering Shadow or is it Fiery Shadow? I can't remember the name now. I'm not looking at the guide, you see. NT's great. The best in the end game than they are in the lower game. Although in the lower game, you've got, if you can learn to kite, they're pretty bloody impressive. You can level very, very quickly with one. Simply by virtue that you can AoE a ton of mobs. Yep, Fiery Strand, 2 of. One of them. One of them. Have you already got the bits, have you? Yeah, once traders get their bigger drains and stuff, they're kind of devastating. They just turn every mob into, like, almost jelly, you know. No ACs, no resists, no evades, and then no skills. So they virtually, like, can't do any damage at all. They found an Ashen Viper. You never know for the other quests, yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. I play every class, so I appreciate different things in different classes. Nope. Yeah, 201 plus, I think, yeah. Fiery Chimeras, yep. Show me your armor tab. There you go. I'm just wearing some Title 5 Scout at the moment, because obviously sense and intelligence makes it bloody hard to equip on an Atrox. We got broken and a broken. Yeah, it's the other one you need. Mihalik, welcome to the stream. Let's do a subway and get you a set. No, I'm doing this. But thanks for the thought. I want to get some levels on him first. You say he needs Jathos. Jathos is better, yeah. So really he needs to do the Monday raids and bid on Jathos armor there, and then get a bunch of the upgrades from DB 1 and 2. Okay, that's one tooth gotten. Any other bits and pieces he's going to want? Yeah, it's a shame Bow is no drop. Because I would have kept hold of it, put it in a bag and handed it to this toon. I don't think he could wear the Bow armor now anyway. Not for a few levels anyway. I'll get the Jathos for him, maybe. I don't know quite how I'm going to do the build. Yeah, no defenses, and I need defenses. Ooh. Did not want to run that way. Oh, it just doesn't want to tab the mobs that are chasing me, does it? Have you gone down this way, have you? With the Ashen Viper Eye. You only need sleeves, pants and helm. Well, I don't know. Not sure how I'm going to be building this guy yet. I don't know how he's going to do getting 3k matter creation yet. That's a long way off because I don't think he'll hit that without well, without a lot more levels and beaters at the very least. And Garrux, I mean, you could add 20% to Garrux, but if it's below 3k MC skill, then it's pointless. Symbiotic nanite gloves as well. Yeah, probably. I did find that 225 set in the end. It was on the social tab of my MP, who was in OFAB, so of course looks crap. And you're dropping to do... Alright, okay, dude. I'll go up and pull another one and drag it down here. And just be ready to catch at the end. If I fall down here, I'm pretty much a dead little Atrox. Yeah, sometimes there's a few down here as well, but I'm not seeing any. Nope. We came, we saw, we didn't get any. There you go. Yeah, the way Garrux works, if you've got less than 3k matter creation skill, it does a lot less damage, base damage. So even adding 20% to that base damage is not the same as having the 3k in the first place. Yeah, we have to come past later anyway, yeah. The nanite gloves, yeah. Yeah, I know which ones you mean. They are very, very good. I don't even have them on my big NT. Mind you, I don't use that NT very much. Right, so we're going to do the first stage of tours. Go kill those mobs. Up the ramp and down again. I'm guessing. Are we doing those? Yeah. The symbiotic gloves. Where are they from? I know the ones you mean, but I can't think where the hell they drop now. No, I'd like a Mark of the Bloodless on my dock as well, but... Are they all subway, are they? Yeah. I kind of want to take him to the subway when he's big enough to go in there, and he's not really yet. I think that dungeon really should... I mean, I know you can go in there at 201, but really... You want to be 215 for that place as a minimum. Eye of the Scion, yeah. I may or may not need that, I don't know. Probably will, yeah. We're doing the Somphos and then the Chimeras, right, okay. Oh, it's the same, yeah, the Scion, yeah. Aren't they like 215 or something to get on? Okay, I'm back by the Somphos. All right. You just killed a something or other. I don't know where you are. I ran past you. Oh, right, okay. Need to make the rooms. See, handing all these in, it's like XP, 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 XP. One of them's a double. I don't know where you are. I didn't see you. You over here? Okay. Oh, you got one. Okay. Oop, wrong target. So I'll kill it. Might drop a doja for tomorrow as well. Yeah, I think I just want to kind of get levels really at the moment. Get up, you know, get the alpha box, the beta box, etc. It's like beast armor, 1750 and other stuff. Yeah, they're all brilliant items, I'm not denying that, but it's just a bit premature to be getting them. I feel, because it's like, the focus for me, I think, should be get some levels on this tune now. Motor on, you know, that kind of thing. Get the levels first, you know, and then start trying to catch up on gear. Once you can actually contribute a bit. Going to the subway is a miserable experience. It can be. It can be very, very exciting as well. Oh, okay. We got an Argef there. Don't need. That's where you have your main to contribute. Yeah, true. Being cheeky there, pulling this right next to this. His social aggro kicked in though. As he ran past another one of his compatriots, they went, "Oh, where you going?" So I'm gonna go kill this dude. I still have more fun in POH and DD3. Subway is now making me sleepy. Sleepy, only Eumenides is fun. Oh, how we used to swear at him. Yeah, let me out of the ground. Okay, what are you? Ugly, yeah. Are you fighting over there? Oh, you got one there as well. Okay, I'll calm this one. This and then the boss, yeah, I think you're right. I've not actually been counting. I've been distracted by chat who are demanding that I go to the subway and get big stuff. Right, yeah, so just the silver elite now. The bullet sponge trash, yeah, it is a pain in the ass. Need to make a bit of room here. Yeah, the problem you get with NT around this level is that the nanos you can cast with skill, you can't cast because they're level locked or they've got the nano deck requirement on them. Yeah, the trash HP should be about 50% less. I think so, yeah. It doesn't respawn though, which is kind of cool. Right, who do we hand this into? Oh, we're doing Chimera Hunt now, aren't we? And hand this one in. Would shave a clean 20 minutes from the runs. God, save more than that. 50% of the trash mob's HP. I think it would save a lot more than that. I mean, you're only spending maybe, what, 10 minutes killing a boss? Probably not that, really, is it? Hand these in by Alb. Yeah, I think it is. Where's my thing? Deliver the nuclei to the Yottos, but it doesn't say which one. One whose words happened rhyme. Told you, did the one of the questioning kind, who is, yeah, like you say, he's over by Alb. Run through the mountain. Oh, I was robbed of my dynamic, glorious jump. Yeah, oh, I thought I'd made it past the edge. Not enough run speed yet. Was it the one who what? find the nuclei for the Sunfish and bring them to someone that was referred to be of the questioning kind. It's not these two then, is it? Is everyone doing Inferno quests tonight? What's going on here? Not you? Oh, yeah, it is you. I actually need some Inferno quest on the Agent too, if you're up to that point. Right hand, left hand, Voya, Vonya, and Razor and Zar. Oh, yeah. I don't know if we'll get that far, but hey. Right, let's give him all this trash out of my inventory. Give me big XP. Yay. Then we run back. We've got the spirit mobs to kill, but that's looting, isn't it? And then the other one is killing the Malah type mobs, but that's auto spawn. Excuse me. We could kill the Zelots en route. That would bang us another bit of XP. Because I've got the one for these guys down here, and we're going to... well, I'm going to be running past them. I don't know where you are now. Little spider on top of the cliff. Is it him, is it? Okay. Try not to pick a fight with him. As happens occasionally. It was nice to you this time, yeah. I think it depends on the answer you give him, isn't it? Right, Anasi Gopher. Can you tell me a story about the Yurtos? I think that's it. If you say, I don't care about your stories, then he's not very nice to you. The lost stories. Bring the lost stories to one who asks the unasked. That's a nice quick one. Then Zealots. Then... go kill the Chimera dudes. God, even with your run speed buff, I'm still like nowhere near as quick. There we go. I got your story without any trouble. Yes, because I was polite. More XP. Yeah, normally on a lot of these quests, most people are just going to click on, yeah, whatever. And if you do that, he aggroes and you've got to kill him and then loot the stories off him. So if you're polite, it's actually quicker. It's another one of those anomalies that it isn't like that for any other quest, but it bloody well is for this one. You know, it's that sort of deal. I can help you. I haven't done these two farms either. He wants the... Do Zealots as well, because I picked that up. And they're on the way. Won't take long to kill them with both of us, I don't think. Yeah, I've got to kill these ones down here. Need Zealots first, though. These hit like a f***ing train, though. That's the thing with these. Despite their size, they hit so damn hard. Nice. Yeah, you see him and think, oh, they're only green mobs, and then they kick your ass. Couple more zealots, I think. The disciples are not nearly as bad. Okay, I think it's one more zealot. I'm not sure. What you dudes? Disciple. There's a zealot there. Let's see if we can get him. I'm not going to shoot at him when he's that close. That's asking for the problems. Excuse me. Yeah, there's loads of really cool gear to get for this tune, yeah. But for like the now, I do honestly think getting some levels on him is going to be the thing. Obviously, we'll get, fingers crossed, everything's still on for tomorrow. We'll get a couple of levels in the alien event as well. That macro's not working. Or keybind, I should say. Ah, right. Yeah. Clear that one. 4, 2, 3 is the one I should have changed. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do the whole of the ring quest. I usually like to do one quest at a time, but it is more efficient to do more than one at once. This can be very hard to solo if you've got low damage. One more Anzi Disciple coming up. Trying to convince myself to get off the sofa and turn on the PC. Chill out, dude. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your evening listening to me on the big speakers of the TV. Someone else was surprised. So usually I listen to you on these tiny little speakers I have with my computer. And then I put you on the TV one night and I couldn't believe. You know, when they had like 2.1. So a subwoofer and all that, and then realised how much noise I actually make. Yeah, you kick his ass. He doesn't hit as hard as the Zealots, this guy. You will kick his ass, believe you me. He ain't all that. In fact, I've come along and found him easier to kill than the bloody Zealots on certain tunes with low defense. See, he's not even going to scratch you. Stuff gets big very quick in the Anzi quest. Where the hell are the chat 220s today? They're sat there chuckling at us. Look at the lobies, look at them struggle. You're alright, you got envy, so de facto you have way more damage than me, so. Plus you're on a fixer, so you're extremely defensive. I'll calm it. Yeah, the respawn's a bit of a swine. Told you, those zealots hit harder than he does. Like, he's nothing, you know? Right. Go and deal with the crawlers. This'll be fun. I love the bullets from the SMG come out at a 90-degree angle. Oh yeah, the in-game tracers can get very wacky. The bridge of safety. Where mobs reset when you stood on it. Top tip from Kalos 2. Someone's here. Which chimeras do we do first? Weakened, yeah. Okay. Crawler, not yet. We've also got the static dungeon we can go hide in if it all goes Pete Tong. Spotted a weakened one anyway. I don't think I can calm that. I think you need last minutes. I might be able to route it. I can only route that one. Okay, what are we on now? Chimera Hunt. Chimera Crawlers. Yeah, the tracers in AO have always been a bit... Wait, what the... Sometimes they work quite well, but mostly no. Seems to be being very evasive at the moment, which I'm quite surprised about. But that's what I went with, the HUD and everything, to try and make him... I don't think we're on crushers yet. Oh yeah, we are on crushers. Oh god, I've been killing the wrong ones like a noob. Okay, I'm going to refresh the route on that. I'll calm the second one there. One more crusher. Macro bullet to every attack on female melee characters, yeah. Endgame is timing the correct emote to use at the same time as full auto. Yep. Die, die, die. Don't need that one, we just need the boss guy now, I think. Yeah, the abhorrent. Makes a big difference when someone's got a pair of envies on them. Chimera Hunt. Yeah, there's the XP reward. Up to 85999 SK. And 10 million. Right, so now we're handing this into the Safari Guide. Capture the Essence is the other one. Find the one who talks with... Yeah, anyway, we're out of this corridor. Either way. So back to Stephen Richards then, you think? Is that where we're up to now? Or are we going to go... find the next Yutto for one of the other quests? Who does it want me to find for the... Capture the Essence is kill the mobs in the middle. Chimera Hunt is hand back in, and then find the one who talks with the past, who was down the hole with the other one, wasn't he? Talk to him, see what his next stage is, because I'm sure he's just down there anyway. Yeah, this is the problem with running 3 different quest lines at the same time, keeping track of where you're up to and which NPC to report to next. It's all good. I'll meet you by Stephen Richards. I'm going to see what the other quest wants me to do. Because I think it might be in the same area-ish. I'm not sure though. The follow-on from the Zealot one. Yeah. No reward for that because it's just locating a Yutto. Yeah, so this is the Anasi quest, talking to him. Otherwise, I'd have to have 3 tabs open. Yeah, I'll help you get the stories. Whatever, my dude. Right, Stephen Richards, are you saved in the garden? Or have you got to run? Have you got to run to him, or can you beacon yet? Alright, I'm going to use the beacon. character stored. 166,409 XP saved. Nice. Right. Yato Marshes. And what this is doing all the way over here. Enkindled Spirit. That's like a boss mob, isn't it? How did it get all the way over here? There we go. Chimera Aberrant. Give me the reward. Song of Sorrow. Sign me up. There we go. Daily's reward. It's the same as a daily for me at this level. Right. Let's go and kill the Malahs. Oh, the hell, that mob's... Oh, you're bringing the trader down. Okay. I don't know where that mob's come from. That's not the one from the graveyard, is it? Enkindled Spirit. Where the hell is that from? Is that a boss mob, maybe? Can't leave it here anyway. It's going to get on our nerves. Get it out of the way, yeah. I was going to run it off somewhere where it's supposed to be and route it there. It's a diner, is it? Oh, alright, we'll just kill it then, see if it drops anything interesting. It must have chased somebody. I thought it would have reset by now, though. You know, unless it's only just gotten there. Or somebody thought it'd be funny to leave it there. Like run it here, calmed it and buggered off. If it's a diner, it'll just respawn in 15 minutes or so. I wasn't sure. What's the name of the... You know when you do the Ring of Plausibility quest, you've got the grave, the tombstones, and you use the... What's it on it until he spawns? I can't think of what the name of the thing that spawns actually is. Volpu, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Can I run around these a bit? Probably end up snagging half of them, but, you know. Oh, go away, Hothian. No one cares about you. Do the Malahs and Spirits now. Do you want to do the Malahs first? Or Spirits first? Menace Mid is now following. Thank you for the follow. Fixer on followed. Check posture for 200. Oh, yeah, I'm probably slouching by now. Yeah, makes sense. Fixer on follow got killed by... Oh, right, okay. Well, while you're doing that, see if I can get tomorrow's doja. Not a good day. Well, you just saved in the garden, so... But yeah, pain in the arse getting rebuffed. No. Okay, what have you got? Then we need one of the voracious horrors for the... That's for one of the stages in one of the quests, but I cannot remember which one. It's one of them anyway. Need the disc thing he's got. I think that's the Ansi though. Or the Anasi. Spirit of Malice spawns. Thank you, Sav. Yeah, at first I thought maybe it was that. I thought, what the hell's it doing over here? This is why the tombstones keep breaking. If people just leave mobs like, you know, flopping about willy-nilly, that's no good. I could go and have a try at the spirits while you're doing that, actually. It'd be more productive than doja hunting. I'm not sure if I can handle them, though. If they start draining my nano and things like that, I could get into trouble very quickly. I'll kill this. Just to get the loot thingamy disc. There's something he drops, I can't remember exactly what it's called now. Yeah, one of them. That's a different quest, and that I don't really need. Okay. Unless somebody else is already doing the quest here. I get the feeling maybe they are. And I need 5 of each, don't we, from these? Draining my nano, you bloody are as well, aren't you? That's what I was afraid of with these buggers. I haven't got the doctor buffs, which do help a lot, actually. Yay, there's the first one. Let's get rid of that dot. Try and go a bit careful with these. Come on, die. Yeah, I should have buffed the dot buff, so you get the init buff, which is 350 plus 70 nano resist, and then nano repulsor, which is another 200 nano resist. Makes you very hard for these things to, you know, debuff you. If you've already got quite high nano resist to begin with, and we do. What are we at now? Nearly 2k. Conflicted. You're team number 2. Don't need 2 of them though. I want 2 of the buggers draining me. And while we do that, let's redo layers, because it's the wimpy layers. Not the improved one. These don't seem to be a problem. I'm not sure about the big guy in the middle though. You see where I am, yeah? I fancied my chances with these more than the Malahs, because the Malahs are higher level. Therefore, more dangerous. More danger is mo danger. Yes, it is. How is the chat? The chat's being quiet. Stop draining my nano, you horrible little git. Oh goody, someone else is here. They could be farming spirits, I don't know. It's usually quite handy if they are, because they're not looting the capsules. So you end up with a bunch of corpses to loot that have just got all the capsules on them. How to run your tunes across separately from that. You need these as well, yeah? Is he just stood there with pet guard on or something like that? You think maybe he is, because he's not looting anything. That's handy, Harry. I think maybe this is someone AFK with pet guard, maybe. One of the AFK spots, yeah. Well, his shade's working away there. Maybe he's the only character play is active. Yeah, they weren't looting anything though. The shade was definitely moving around. What we got here? Essence of Primal Understanding. That one's full. And Insight, so I don't know which ones I need now. I think I need one more yellow. Or 3 more yellow I think I need. Gamel 11111. Good evening from the pub. Oh, nice. It is Friday, so if you want to go down the pub on a Friday, why the hell not? Yeah, some of these spirits that drop here are pretty good. It can be handy for armor, that one. I'm just going to leave those in case that shade needs them. I don't need conflicted, I need the other, and then of course the boss. Bass, Batemans, then Guinness. Ooh, mixing them up tonight. I usually stay on one poison, you know. I quite like a Theakston's house if you can find one. Bass is alright though. Any real beer, that'll do me. Okay, we got one of them. 3-hour window, so you got excited. Oh yeah, we don't need him. Don't need you. I think it's meditating spirits I need. I think they drop the yellow. I think. I'm not 100%. Mihalik, a red Rebra or gin and a mezcal or bust. Nah, I like beer, mate. I don't hate any drink, but well, maybe the aniseed ones, but I just don't like aniseed. You know, it doesn't seem to be one in these for loot, so. Yeah, I much prefer beer. I always feel like I know where I'm up to with beer, if that makes sense. You'll get the 3 pinks if you just stand next to these guys and loot them. I think. Don't know if we even got loot then. I'm sure they auto-attacked on it. There's a red one here. So which of the spirits I want then? Is it the conflicted? Where did I kill the first ones? They were along the ridge along here, weren't they? Yeah, I've never done the AFK thing. Never been my style. I want to play the tune, you know? Paid good money for this tune, I'm damn well going to play it. I get it though, people have got work, commitments, kids, you know, and it's not always that easy. I think it's the... Are these yellow? Pink here. And then we're going to do the Malah for the tours quest. Yeah, I need one more of them, I think. 2 more. We need 2 more yellow. Pink and yellow, pink and yellow, pink and yellow. Yeah. Oh, you're done on them. Okay. Yep, just need the yellows here. Which is not conflicted. It's not that. What the hell was that one? It's not that one anyway. That's a meditating. I need the other one. I want a conflicted. Yeah, one of these dudes. I don't think you can calm him, he's a boss, isn't he? Yep, one of them. Oop, running out of space. Big surprise, there's 4 in that one, so just this guy. I read that, right, as red Ribena. I was like, what the hell do you mean, red Ribena? Isn't it always red? Oh no, they do other flavours now, don't they? Yeah, in terms of calm power, I think it's crap, obviously first, then trader, then NT. I think. It's pretty close. Ribera is a type of wine. What do you put? Oh, right. Well, yeah, I like wines. I like things that are just, that's what they are, and they come as that, rather than cocktails and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, do the Malahs now for the tours. Enzleric, have a good evening. See you later. I didn't even see you come into chat. Well, welcome and goodbye. Enzleric, good to see you though. Which ones of these do we want first? Devotee. No, that's not the thing. Capture the essence we've done. Ending the devotion. Lament of Malah, Desolate, yeah. Well, have a good evening, Enzleric. I hope you enjoy the rest of it. No evades, I think, is what they meant. For no defense. Like Scout's armour has got nano skills, evades and trade skills, hasn't it? Everybody lag now. Bam, 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 bam. Wow has evades. Oh, someone in chat said it. I don't know. 3 more Desolate. We're on those now. Well, I've done one of these. I don't know if you want him. For the other quest. You get the information disc thing. I think that's the ring quest, is it? I'm not sure. Gotten all confused about which quest belongs to what. Doing all this blind without without a guide open. Which is usually not the way we do it. Evades Adol Death is a bit less on some parts of Bow than Jathos, but there are some, yeah. Like I say, I haven't really sat down and done the math on it all. I think the gloves and the Scion pieces are a definite thing. And then I don't know. And this percent add nano damage after that, isn't it? Oh no, Hothian. You can't calm the embodiment, but you can root it. You need last minutes to calm that, but you can root it. Menace Mid, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, because he's Atrox as well, I've got to be careful keeping him over 3k nano skill on MC. Otherwise he's not getting the higher Garrix.
Her Excellency, Eva Poor Eyes, would like to remind all citizens of Rubicar to remain vigilant this weekend. The Omnitech Armed Forces have mandatory sensitivity training and will be unavailable to protect citizens from any hostile alien invasions tomorrow. Omnitech would...
No, it cut out! Omnitech would like to thank you for your patience and understanding while our fine soldiers work on improving themselves to better serve you. I think there's probably a built-in character limit to stop people spamming or something. I haven't set any it's all set default. But thank you for the 100 bits. Soto Mohoney. Yes, if the aliens show up tomorrow, Omnitech says, you're on your own. Yeah, how many characters are in that paragraph? There's a few. There is a few. And it will read out rude words, so, you know. Yeah, maybe it's got a 270 character limit. I don't know, it's never done it before. No one has typed out such a long paragraph of text. But thank you for the bits. That voice I consider the voice of Omnitech, right? I like the way he says, Eva Port Eyes. Like Eva the short-sighted or something, you know. Oh, here you go. Here's a check. Go and get some LASIK. Or glasses, it's up to you. Okay. One more grieving. Didn't we leave one at the front? We did. I think Trader Calms actually last a very long time. They're close to... like the crap ones. I think some of the crap ones last the longest. I think. I'm not 100%. I've never actually checked that. I think one of the crap ones is like 7.5 minutes or something. Going to make a nano controller unit. Yeah, I've just got infused ancient nano enhancer for now. Mihalik, Omni sucks or whatnot. Londis, late ahoy! Welcome to the stream, sir. You been down the pub yet? Or are they shut? Like, we're shutting, it's windy. Right, let's go hand in. Go to Stephen Richards first, I guess. Nah, no pub. You haven't been down the pub. You just late one at work, was it? Try not to aggro Lord of the Void this time. I'd run your tunes over one at a time rather than put one on follow. Shop shuts at 8, yeah. In London, it's worth it. People on the way home from work picking up the vapes for the weekend and all that. Whereas somewhere like where I live, it's like everything's shut by 5 o'clock. Yeah, if the business is there, it's worth it. Yotto's, well, I'm going to do Stephen first because he was the nearest. So I'm just going to give him this. Yay, 2:08. 11 a.m, 8 p.m. we're open. Yeah, that sounds about right. You could open earlier, but I think most people on their commute aren't going to bother, are they? They'll do it on the way home, not on the way in. I ran here because it was just the nearest. It doesn't make me right. Okay, so for this one, Finding the Shadows. Get hold of a smouldering hair strand, okay? Smouldering hair strand. So we do the pre-farm. This is it's pretty fast. And then he sends us down to the Vortex Voids. Here's one I prepared earlier. Yes, Blue Peter. It was Blue Peter badge for this quest. Yeah, that's gone up because you see there, 3,726,500 XP, and then 4,127,800 XP into SK. Menace mid redeemed hydrate. I don't have a drink at the moment. I might go and get one now, actually. I wonder what makes the adventure different from the others. Count me in, sir. Is this the one where we go off and... Yeah, Feral Vortex Void. So at this point, I'm now going, right, now I'm going to go and do the Yutto hand-in. Which is... Who am I taking it back to? One Who Asks The Unasked, the Zan, and bring it back to the One Who Asks The Unasked. Right, I'm going to go back to him. Any skills a doc need to get a certain degree when it comes to nano skills? Well, Biomet and Nanomet and Matamet for your heals. Nano init, obviously. So you can cap everything. 2-minute break. Yeah, time to make a cuppa. I'm going to keep running until I get to the Yutto, then I'll go make one. Then we head off to the Vortex Voids. And I'm casting. Exploring. Yep. Combat and healing. Definitely into treatment. Trade and repair. All the complet. There we go. That'll do for now. Cup of splosh. Cup of splosh, mate. Yeah, I'll do the ramp run and then I'll wait at the Yuttos. Has a new perk as well. What do we got? Nano Doctorate? No. Can I get the next? Nano damage is next level, 209 for that. They're all maxed. Open source. Do I want to do that for now, or... Yeah, I mean, you get some you get the 350 nano init buff for yourself anyway on dock in the end. It's just nice to have a bit of extra nano init for those odd times that you get debuffed and can't heal everybody quick enough. And they go, oh my god, you got us all killed. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. And that one, why not? Yeah, 2350, 2360, Biomet, Nanomet, Matamet rather. Well, it depends. If you get debuffed, no. That's the way I look at it. What skill can you absolutely not do without, you know? Something gives you a massive nano init debuff or a UBT type debuff. How are you going to manage? Usually, I think generally you'll be okay. You probably don't need to max both. Yeah, I don't think I maxed it on mine and he's not had any trouble. He is, like, over. It depends, you see, if the class you're playing or the buff you're talking about is something you cast at the beginning, you know, you buff up and go, and that's it, you don't do it again for 4 hours. You don't really need the nano overshoot. But if you're talking about something like, oh, this is the thing, yeah. Farm, like, asking for 10 of them. I'm going to go and head to the Vortex Voids first, though. after I make a nice cup of tea, for which I will leave you with the intermission. Like so, with a bit of music in the background. You can look at my headphones as well now. Right, we're back. There you go. Right, okay, so let's get this crap out of here. Wow. +5 damage. And that piece of crap there. They really are terrible. Okay, Vortex Voids. Dots are capped at 1 second. Yeah, I think so. You know what? Beacon. La la la. Far away from the nano dock, probably. And it's mid with the... What is that emote? Oh, whenever you hover over the chat, it just says... Kriegasm. I don't know what the reference for that is. It's a funny face, but... The thing that the chat does now is if I mouse over it, it pauses it. And I think it's to help moderation and stuff, but it just generally is an annoyance. And there's no way to disable that feature. My Atrox docks in betas and the rest of gear is better than my Nanomage dock and Solly dock. My Solly dock's pretty well geared. I did his alphas at 219. It was surprisingly easy. But dock, isn't it? You know. You never have to swap out for treatment, so... all your perks will let you do it. Behind you by about 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm not charging in on my own. I'm not an idiot. We're 208, not 215. Big difference. I don't need these dudes, so... So, to Mahoney, Omnitech is your friend, or else. Menace mid, Omnitech got the best PvP as fact known of Rubicar. Well, okay. I don't know. Because I don't bother with PvP anymore. Well, we're on the strikers first. Side bonus says otherwise. Yeah, but that's towers. It doesn't necessarily mean best PvP. It means that, you know, who's got players active when their base goes hot, and also who's exploiting this week. It's like quality 300 base suddenly disappears in 20 seconds. It's like, no. Not unless the guild leader targeted the control tower and went tower terminate. And your calms are stronger than mine, you might as well do the calm age. Striker! Yeah, it was two guys, wasn't it, with stacked NTs. And then they were bragging about it and couldn't understand why no one was thanking them. I thought that was pretty funny. They were like, why aren't you worshipping us? Because you cheat. Whoa, I think you stirred up the hive there. Yeah, people don't like cheaters. just one of those things. It was quite funny though. They were like, "Oh well, I'm disgusted after all the thing we've done." It's like there's no great achievement to cheat. You used exploits to cheat. It's like me logging, firing up Fallout, tab, TGM, and then killing everything in the game because I'm immortal. Like, no great achievement. You do it legitimately and fighting against people, yeah, pretty impressive, but otherwise, no, not really. Yeah, cheating it's fun to dick around with stuff in a single player game. I do it a lot. I play the game through straight away and don't mod it at all unless there's something really annoying that I need to fix, like the UI or something like that. But that's not the same, that's like, no, I can't handle that. I can't turn the HUD off or something like that. Yeah, I'll mod that away. And then most of the mods I go for, especially in Bethesda games, make the game more dynamic and interesting, and usually harder. TGM just to get past something means you weren't ready for it, You don't even have to cheat in Skyrim if you just use the enchantment and enchantment and posure laddering. You can end up with the most overpowered gear in the world. Legitimately through the game, you're walking around with like 1,000 armor, and it's not even that hard to do. Like, who remembers playing Skyrim and going, well, I'm going to make about 300 daggers here. And then I'll be level 10, That's the same as playing AO. Legitimately, sandboxing a little bit. Okay, we're ready for this badass now. End up with a weapon with negative billion. Yeah, exactly. You can go nuts with that, but you're not affecting anyone by doing it. Or, if you've played the game a few times using a wiki guide to go, where do I get all the what's it drops, or these hidden items that I want for my character? There's no harm, no foul. You're playing for your own personal pleasure. What you're doing affects absolutely no one. You've paid for the game, hopefully. Job done. Right, we've already got the Chimera tooth he's going to want next. So it's return to the guide. A ring with 5 million HP and 5 million stamina enhancement and with fight. Yeah, exactly. I put one mod in on Skyrim, which was any number of enchantments on an item. That gets silly very fast. Oh yeah, we'll try and get the Ashen Viper Eye while we're about it. Seeing as we're going past them. Omnitech. Yeah, what I find is both people that play on either faction are exactly the same as each other when you talk to them. They just, they choose one faction instead of another. That's it. That's the difference. Other than that, they're the exact same kind of people. Which is why I just don't bother with PvP anymore. That and all the exploiting and cheating and the people that are kind of, you typically find around that sort of attitude, they're not my kind of people. I just, I don't enjoy the company, Just sort of you ain't my people, sorry. Yeah, I mean, the amount of times I've done streams and whatnot, it's like, you know, if you're at the prisoner, right, and someone from the other faction shows up and says, oh, team for daily, you don't even think about it, do you? You just go, oh yeah, nice one, dude. You know, because it makes it easier. You know, it's as simple as that. It's PVM, no one cares. You both need to kill the mob, so yeah, team up. It in no way affects XP because, well, you're on Rubicar and you only get the mission at 201, so, you know. I don't cheat, mate. You can duel me. Well, I could if I wanted to. But I don't. So, yeah. I'm not saying you are a cheat. I'm saying I'm not interested in the people that do cheat, who do seem to gravitate towards that side of the game. A lot of the cheating comes about with people losing their temper and feeling that there's some actual personal slight against them by something that happened inside the game. By another player, and then resort to, you know, breaking the game's rules to win. Generally, the people I find that are like that I see and talking in, you know, Darknet and all the other drama, and it's sort of like, yeah, I don't like those kind of people. You know, so I just don't bother. I get the a few bad apples kind of thing, but, you know, just don't touch apples, you'll never eat a bad one, will you? You know. Someone got mad I didn't team them at prisoners. Weird part was I asked him and he didn't respond. Maybe he was AFK, I don't know. The Ashen Viper Eye isn't for the tours quest, it's later on. He was moving around. I don't know. I don't know, mate. I always just go wave, daily, question mark, and usually, you know, we form up a team and go. It's just my natural sort of friendly way of doing anything. Yeah, I used to enjoy Tower Wars and PvP quite a lot, but I just got bored of it. Yeah, I mean, you can't account for... You don't know what's going on at the, you know, on the other person's computer, do you? So you don't know if they were distracted and missed your message. You don't know if they're just being an arse. You know, it's like you've got to sort of kind of hope for the best, you know, kind of thing. What we got there? Monarchia, I think. Has follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh, there's plenty of people that PvP and they're dead straight, you know. I think they're probably the vast majority, but it's just there's too much shenanigans going on around it that, you know, I don't want to be kind of involved in it in any way. I can hear you if you just want to talk, yeah. I think we hand into Richards because we've got so many other parts that we've pre-farmed, so actually, let's just beacon to him, would be quicker, wouldn't it? He declined the invite. Well, it could have been a misclick, I guess, but, you know, I mean, we're stretching it at that point, aren't you? You know, it's like, well, yeah, you know, it might have been this, but... Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Some people are just not very friendly, you know. Some people are drama queens, you know, there's that. They're not happy unless they're making everyone else unhappy, and it's all about them. You get people with that kind of psyche as well. It's, you know, they have their issues, but what can you do? What you should never do is feed it. And a book that I don't need, because I already have book 4. Stephen Richards, I have something else for you. It took some time, but I finally managed to get the tooth, which we farmed earlier. And even though there's 2 slots, you only give him 1 thing, I think. Yep, more XP. He ended up on my ignore list. Yeah, there's only so much you can only meet people halfway, you know. Right, and now he wants Coal Lizard and the other bit, I think. I'll accept the offer. Right, so he wants Cold Lizard Skin and Salamander. Yay, more XP. Omnitech won the multi-box war. Well, it's not really winning then, is it? Anyone that wins with multi-box isn't winning at all. They're just, you know... What's he giving me now? What's he giving me? Oh, Zark and Razor. Okay. So that's that bit done. That was quite a big chunk of XP. That's nice. How are we doing on this research? Finished that. Just hit 215. Oh, grats, dude. Yeah, and then it goes... The other thing is, it leads into tribalism, and, you know, that's... kind of for the hard of thinking, and is often used against people to control them anyway, so I tend to try and avoid that. It's another sort of side to it, you know, like you watch, you know, people like certain team sports fans, they watch a bunch of millionaires kick a ball around a field, and when that millionaire scores a goal...
would like to remind everyone that in the eyes of Omnitech, all citizens of Rubica are Omnitech employees. Some simply need to return to the flock. Omnitech is everyone's friend. Omnitech is your friend.
That wasn't me. It cut itself off. Yeah, so you watch these millionaires kick a ball around a field, and then brag to your mates that you won, and it's like, you went on the field. You know, this is like Bezos claiming he's an astronaut because he was on a ship that went to the edge of space. That's like me claiming I'm a bloody airline pilot because I got on a passenger liner, you know. The love was too much for the robot man. No, you can't do swears. The auto mod will block you. I'll let it go, but there you go. Right, so we're going to do in all languages now. People were trying that. The penis rocket. There was an actor who came up with a character. He had like a show with him called Dennis Pennis. He's a very good actor, actually. He was in that It's All Gone Pete Tong. He was in Game of Thrones. He's done loads. He's actually a really good actor. He came up with the character in the same way that the guy that did Borat had Ali G before that, stuff like that. Paul Kane, that's his name, yeah. He's brilliant. He's a fantastic character actor. And the comedy he does is really good as well. Average age for AO is 33 plus. Well, yeah, it's 20 years old, dude. I was 33 when I started playing AO. I was playing AO with friends who were in MIT. You know. It does sound a little low, yeah. But I don't know where you get an accurate reading on the average age of AO. You know, because that's not publicly available. The age group, is it? Where's that publicly available? Yeah, he's the psychologist in Afterlife. I love that show, but I can't watch more than like 2 episodes or I'm in bits. It's so real. It really is, dealing with grief and stuff. You watch it and you're like, oh, it's really funny. And then like 20 minutes later, you're like, oh, it's brilliantly done though. Sir Joe Russell comes in watching, what have we got? Oh, it's a cat. Go back to the start. Come here. Right, now play. Cats for the win. Right, we're going to go do the tablets and the tombstones. Because we got most of Inferno tours done now, and that's 2 levels that's been. Started at 206, we're now 208, nearly 209. No, these feckers don't calm, do they? I'm a 17-year-old girl, according to Funcom. Tell Funcom to remake the UI and I'll start playing again, says Hellgear. Well, I can tell them. There's like 0 chance they're going to listen to me, though. Oh, no, wait. Blazing do calm, don't they? Sorry. Yeah. The bloody unyielding that won't sod him well calm. They got a cat joke, but are not one to boast it here or on Discord, even if just for an innocent cat. The joke around it is a bit on the edge. Well, if you... Does it pass Grandma's dinner table? That's the thing. Could you say it in front of Grandma at Christmas? You know, it was one of them, innit? When does a joke become a dad joke? When it's old enough. Or bad enough. No jokes about that. That's probably a bad idea. When it becomes apparent, that's a dad joke. That's good because it actually is a dad joke. I preferred the original UI. You know, when you opened up the skills, instead of this, you had that nice curved thing with the bar. And when you were putting IP in, the colour of the bar was the same as the colour of the skill you were increasing. So it was very clear which was more costly than the other for, you know, that particular character. I've only got one of the things, so I hope you picked up more. Nope. Looks like we got him. Spirit Malice, die. First time nailed it. Yeah, that's pretty rare. Now they're all despawning. And you saw that going on over there. I'm happy I'm not the only one. I tell dad jokes all the time. And everyone just groans. Arcade loves you, Kalos, but you'd get more credits for your commitment for Arcade if you're OT, though. Yeah, but I'm not Omnitech. I am a rebel at heart. I like to play by my own rules. Also, the buildings and the music are depressing. I don't like them. That's just how it is. You can read the text, they're unique. Oh, right. I hadn't spotted that, actually. Yeah, they're so bad, you just kind of accept them, right? That you have to hand back into... Who has that one? Somebody gets that one, doesn't they? Chasing Legends, Spilling Some Blood. The one who asks, we got to return to them. Back to the Yuttos. Yeah, are you going to beacon? I am as well. Did you know the Earth is flat? It's true, the surface is 80% water and none of it is carbonated. Okay. How do tides work then? Yeah, the surface of the Earth is all Earth. Just some of it's the lower parts of where the water is. And how many oceans are there? It's a trick question, but there is a correct answer. There is one ocean. Correct, Tron B. You can leave 5 minutes early. It's flat like an open can soda. Yep, I know what you mean. I got the joke. The Earth is hexagon shaped, said trampoline skeg. Yeah, well, it's a spheroid. It's more like a satsuma than a sphere. Squishes out a bit in the middle. Go clan, because I said so. Yeah, I do play. I've got a couple of Omni tunes, but I don't do much with them. Satsuma, I hardly know her. I need to get a sound clip of that. Just like get one of them stream decks and just like push the button for it. Is Rubicar flat? No, it's quite lumpy. Be careful of the sound so you don't use copyright. Yeah, this is it. I'd have to, maybe I could make my own. It's only a drum fill. No one owns that drum fill, but they might own a recording of it. Done it, you know, from wherever. Yes, I have put the spirit to rest. In other words, we killed the mob. Omnitech knows they're friends, and certainly you're not a friend, Callus. Well, I'm a friend to Soto Mahoney. he thinks he's being a spy, but really he's been brainwashed and trained by the clan elite organisation he doesn't even know about. You can see him now going, oh, this is good, I'm writing this down, and we'll put this in the next RP event. And who is the spy? The spy? There's no spies here. See? How do you do, my fellow clansmen? That's the best meme ever, and so O'Mahony made it. And if I show it in the video, even for that long on the stream, when I export it to YouTube, YouTube picks that as would you like to use this as a thumbnail? Because it thinks it's brilliant. What are we doing next here? We've got Zark and Red, ending the devotion, that's the other one. Joining the hunt. What's this bit? Locally trained Zan and possibly the relentless. Oh yeah. Gotta go and get the things. You know what's evil? I was looking at USB-C. Yeah, but you know why they're good? It doesn't matter which way around you plug them in. That's why they're good. How many times have you tried to plug a USB device in and tried 3 times before the plug went in? You went upside, downside, no. Upside again. Oh no, it's gone in. Whereas USB-C, it just doesn't matter. Do you know what's evil? I was looking at USB-C ports today to use my own boards, and I found a company that makes a USB-C port that is not reversible, flippable, breaking the entire reason why folks love USB-C. Ah, right. Why would you make one that that's outside of specification? That's weird. What's the use case for that then? Making it outside specification. Everything will go USB-C in the end, I think. And it's a good idea for phone chargers and that as well. Make the people crazy, yeah. The evil USB-C that isn't reversible. That's bizarre. Yeah, when USB-C came out, I thought, well, it's just another shape. Why? Oh, it doesn't matter which way round. I get it now. I'll not allow that. Siljo Russell, I bet an engineer's gone to, well, F you, fluff you all. Just type fluff. It lets fluff go. Yeah, I mean, something like that has got to be mass produced. I'm just wondering if there's some use case where... Are they maybe using that format, but using it for a complete... You know, do you remember we had SCART, 21 pins with the slope at one end? And it was great because it was universal. Any SCART cable would work with anything, yada, yada, yada. And the pinout was like, everybody used the exact same pinout. And then Bang & Olufsen went, now, you know what? Let's put power lines in it and all sorts and for our equipment only, and just completely went their own way with it. You plugged an ordinary SCART cable into Bang & Olufsen and you lightly break it. Does the filter allow the Battlestar Galactica profanities? I don't know what they are. Okay, I've got an S. Let's get another one. Frack. Yeah, well, obviously it does. Probably allows SMEG as well. APC with their serial and you... Oh, God, yeah, I remember that. I've got mine, so if any drop, they're yours. I was a bit quick on the loot in there, to be honest. I remember hearing about that, yeah. And there was the, what was the one... You remember the old floppy drive cable that would fit a SCSI drive, but would blow it up, or, fry it, basically. And then they started putting, like made one pin a block kind of thing. You could buy a roll of 2,000 sockets for, well, a USB-C port fully costed. It got me feeling it might be wrong productions, and they just, it could be, They cocked it up. They made a fatal error. And now they need to get rid of them, I don't think there's any round the other corner, is there? They only spawn here. Kind of a bummer. Just have to wait, We'll get one, don't worry. The spawn is the spawn, It just is what it is. Yeah, the moderation in Twitch, a lot of it is just set on auto. So I don't even know what some word... It tells me when people are trying to type things, do you want to allow or not? But that's all. We've now reached the boring bit. Felger carb. Is that a swear in another language or something? Someone was doing that. They were trying to get me to read out Polish swear words and phrases. Yeah, the ban hammer landed on them. Battlestar, yeah. The newer Battlestar Galactica apparently is really, really good. I've never actually seen that. I remember the original, and it was like basically a bit of a kid's show, really. But the kind of, not really a remake, just a whole new story, really. Was a lot more interesting. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it as a kid. I was a kid when it came out, so. I also remember, a lot of stuff from then. You've only seen the series from 04. Probably stay with that. I would kind of go, you know what? Just go with that. I'm surprised he gives you a Spec 4 book. What the hell? I don't think they spawn anywhere else around here. It is just around this middle bit, isn't it? None over here. I think they may spawn in a couple of other areas, but not many. Yeah, the one from 04, everybody sort of says it's brilliant, in-depth story, etc. There's there's videos explaining the storyline, and it says, the Battlestar Galactica storyline done fast, and the guy's talking at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and the video's still like nearly 20 minutes long. So it's like, no, just watch the show. Do you see the AO community come together for play-to-earn games in the near future? Play-to-earn. No, I don't think they're daft enough. Quite a fast respawn. So say we all. Yeah, I remember the saying. The last sort of really good bit of TV I watched was, you don't laugh, Bebop's Cowboy, the live action version. It's really good. I mean, there is a bit of overacting in it, but it is from a comic book, so, you know, and a cartoon, and so it does work, you know. Oh, you got one? Okay. You get to live this time. You can drop the thing for the next player. You'll be puzzled why it says you're not allowed to loot these remains, because I took it below half. Yeah, play to earn, as I understand it, just sounds like a complete con. Do you remember when games companies made games and were run by, you know, basically nerds that loved games? So when they made a game, it was fun, it was interesting, it was its own thing, it had its own internal logic. And nowadays, games are made by gaming companies, as in casinos and slot machines. Where you going? You got to take that back to the Yotto. Oh, courier lizards. Yeah, good point. Playing ahead. WTF, play to earn, yeah. From what I've heard, it just sounds like a complete and utter con. It's like the whole NFT thing. Total garbage. And cooked up by people that want to transfer, you know, criminal money. And do some calming. Okay, we got discs. Right, back to the Yotto. Oh, go and do Vipers again. Yeah, good point. Yeah, he will. We'll need it eventually, so yeah. Bitcoin FFS research. Yeah, it's a con. It's gambling. It's a con. Anyone making... For every one person that makes money on Bitcoin, there's thousands of others that lose money. It's a con. Same as gambling's a con. Eventually, legislation and governments will catch up with it and they'll just stop it. When you hear someone that's into Bitcoin talking about it, they sound like they should be going to a Gamblers Anonymous meeting. Because that's all it is. You haven't developed a portfolio, you've developed a gambling habit. In-game transactions. Yeah, that's the casino mentality taking over games. As in gaming. And the house always wins. It's a business. It's a business designed to take money off you for as little effort as possible. And that's who's now running games companies, which is why games are released unfinished. And you have to, you know, wait for them to be finished after the fact and stuff like that. DLCs, yeah. Downloadable content is what DLC actually stands for, but it's become another way of saying expansion. But generally it's just like here's a broken vehicle. In 6 months, though, we'll give you the, we'll give you the other wheel. Oh, lucky. So we get lucky again. Yeah, it just sounds like complete garbage to me. I'm sure AO people will learn. I think you underestimate their intelligence then. Don't get suckered into that, con. Because that's what it is. Have you already got an eye? Oh, you have your... Okay. Back to the Yutto, Marty! Yeah, a couple of my friends, got suckered into Bitcoin. God, they regret it now. Time and effort wasted. Yeah, it went up to $40k, then it came down again, then people got crashed, and it's now hemorrhaging its value. Because it was never actually worth anything to begin with, because there's nothing backing up the currency. That's not how money market works. Talk to an economist if you want to learn about what Bitcoin is, and he'll tell you. It's a massive con. Like, you could be that one guy that goes to the horse race, bets on the right horse, and makes a ton of money, and figures they can do that as a job. That's a Bitcoin enthusiast. It's the same as trying to play the stock market. No, you're wrong. Don't spread misinformation about a massive con like Bitcoin. I know it sounds like you've been suckered into it, and it'll take a while before you realise that, but you have. Because it has nothing holding it up. It uses the same methodology as selling short stocks. Like in 2008 when they saw the crash coming, so they short sold all the stocks to make money on it. Disaster capitalism. It's a thing. It's illegal, but it's a thing. And it takes a while before governments and various other controlling bodies catch up with the technology and how far it's gone ahead. But they catch up eventually. I'm all in. Well, come back in 20 years, tell me how it went. Yeah, as soon as the taxman sees any profitability in it. I mean, they're already seizing NFTs and stuff like that in the UK. Because it's a way to illegally transfer money. So it makes it very attractive to the black market and stuff like that. And then, the crime squad are now aware of what's been going on with that, so they're cracking down on it. The rest of everybody else just is all following the hype, doesn't really understand that NFTs are complete bollocks, and don't want to be left behind, so they're all raving about, ooh, NFTs and blah, 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 and it's a fucking JPEG. It's not the Mona Lisa, it's a fucking JPEG. Keanu Reeves had the best reaction when they asked him about it. He just laughed in their face. Right, what is he? He wants the essence thingy. No, I'm not trying to drop it. I missed the square. There you go. The Onion aren't anonymous anymore either. Well, how was my past year? I think AO players got in intern and what? Not sure what that meant. I don't know what the last word is. Internet nerd. Internert. Have you got any internerts? We want some internerts down here. Yarp. We got internets here. Snake eyes. So we give him the Viper Eye. I got the Viper Eye for you. Yay, give me a ding. Give me a ding. Oh, you swine. See, these are lower than the tours. 103 million instead of 427. So I think the tours actually give you higher rewards per sort of stage. Yarp, the internet. In Cornwall. Anyone from Cornwall, sorry. Yar. Right, so we get the messenger, and then we go to Job. If you've got a lot of money in Bitcoin, my suggestion is get rid as quick as you can before you get left. It's like a Ponzi scheme. You know, these people that think they've got the next best cosmetic line in the world, and the guy at the top, you know, oh, you're all going to make money, blah, 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 blah. And then the guys beneath him, his little captains, are all, oh, blah, blah, blah. And yes, you too will make a ton of money. We're getting in at the beginning. It's going to be great, blah, blah, blah. It's old news. It really is. And then what happens in the end is the poor schmo who was trying to shift it ends up with a garage full of crap that nobody wants and a lot of debt. That's what happens, and that's why Ponzi schemes are illegal. I mean, the amount of ads I see for people, like the YouTube, you know, you get the really crappy quality ads from people that go, I'm a blah, blah, blah expert in so-and-so and so-and-so. If you buy my course, you too can get rich quick. There's only one person getting rich, you know. How to become a millionaire book. First and last line of the book. Make a book that says how to become a millionaire. Sell lots of books. Result. Profit. Yeah, I know you think you know something I don't know, but you don't. You're the definition of... that's not how you spell definition, but I think that's the word you meant. You're the definition of funcom, am I? I think he's broken. Try him again. If you're going to carry on, you're annoying the rest of the chat. Isn't he going to walk over here? Get the decryption tool from Eddie. Oh, right, there we go. We're there. Yeah, don't wind up the rest of chat. Step 3, question marks. Step 4, profit. There's a bazillion and one get-rich-quick schemes, and all of them are bullshit. Simple as that, mate. I should have gone to Job, shouldn't I? Doesn't matter. Strat, we gotta go talk Eddie, me seller guy. Number 1, be born into money. Number 2, make more money. You got to remember how many laws you can break, and the only punishment is a fine. Then that's a law for poor people, not for rich people, because rich people don't care. Which bit is Eddie in? Is he in this bit or the next bit? I can't remember where Eddie is. Where is Eddie? Yeah, Eddie's in that bit. Near the fruit and veg, somewhere. Where are you, Eddie? I've lost Eddie. Where's he gone? No. Omnitech here. Do not flag up. I never flag if I can help it. Like I say, I don't PvP. Don't care about it. Don't want to do it. Eddie! I lost you, but I found you again. Who are you? Wait, what? Why have I got the quest, but not the question in the dialogue? Oh, God. No, Eddie. What do you do? Me seller guy, yeah. Oh, there you go. So I've heard you have the crypto variable deduction or algorithm. I'm a self-made millionaire, studied media literacy at the Sorbonne for a few years, lived a small 3-bedroom apartment in Champs-Élysées, that my parents rented, then started my own business at 23 with a small $3 million zero-interest loan from Dad. How much does he want? Creds, but 1,000 creds. Oh my God, you're a terrible man. Yeah, have 10,000. Goodbye, Eddie. I love you, really. Right, so we got that. One who asks the unasked. Right, there we go. Get rich quick. Number 1, rob bank. Like, no, don't rob a bank. AO's got the best players, yeah. Well, famously, MIT did an investigation as to why so many of their why their college broadband was completely flooded by people logging into a server in Sweden or Norway, wherever it was at the time. It was because there were so many people from in MIT studying So the brains of the future, basically. Playing Anarchy online. A lot of them were my friends that I knew in MIT. Some of them worked there, but you know. But they actually phoned up Funcom and said, "Who are you? Why are all our students connecting to your server? What are you doing?" They genuinely were concerned. One said, "Oh, we play an MMO online game." And they were like, "Oh, right, okay, right." I think Gauter talks about it in one of the interviews he did. It's pretty cool. Now, the old debates when all those guys were playing and the forum threads and stuff like that they came up with were just like, yeah, they next level genius stuff. It was brilliant. You felt smarter just for knowing these people, you know? Even if you weren't. Like somehow their smarts were rubbing off on you or something. Confronting the scientist. Didn't you want that, Mahalik? You wanted an excuse to get off the sofa. Did you want to go and confront the scientist? As we'll get a plausibility ring. I think I'll be needing it on this tune, I think. And, of course, XP. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing Zark and Razor tonight. Might do them another night, though. All those folks are off playing Eve online. Yeah, stuff like that now, yeah. So what am I giving him? Am I giving you this bit? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm in DB3 now. Okay. All those folks are off playing EVE Online now, running corporations and doing massive spread. Yeah, that's a game economy with real money. I mean, it happened in Warframe with the Platinum in there. Was the kind of a mafia took over, fixing prices and stuff like that on rare drops and whatnot. And then what are they called? Digital Extremes? Yeah, DE got hold of what was going on and shut them all down. Deleted their accounts, their items, everything. Right, Frontier. And then probably need a bit of help doing Old Victor. Yeah, EVE Online is complex enough to support an economy like that. Keeper instead of trader, okay. Where is Keeper? There's your Keeper. Is it me or is that Mission Complete theme just a huge dopamine hit? It's not just you. I'm pretty sure that's it is for a lot of people. Yeah, the whole game of AO is a big dopamine hit for me. That's why I still play it. I get people that come in this chat now and again going, "Oh my god, why are you playing this game?" Because I like it. I just shake my head. I'm like, what do you want? You know? Yeah, 5 hours. No, not going to make that. Yeah, people play what they like. Yeah, exactly. Like Mrs. Callis too used to play, and she doesn't anymore. She prefers the old school sort of city sim type games, so like Pharaoh and things like that, the really old stuff. She just loves them. You know, she'll sit for hours doing, you know, building the first pyramid and, you know, and she just really enjoys it. There's a Wayland Yutani surfboard going past me there. Makes top spec computer for gaming. Play a 20-year-old game, yeah. It's a quiet life. I've seen that meme. That was pretty good. Old City Simulators. Ask her to play Settlers 1 or 2. She generally chooses... She always really liked like Monkey Island and things like that. She did play AO for a bit. She played an MP. And a little Advi. Omnitech ain't your friend, but you're a bro of Rubicar. I don't know. I've got plenty of friends who are Omnis. He's not problem. Do you want me to calm some of these? Or try to. I don't know. No. Target resisted. Maybe I can't. My calms aren't powerful enough. I think she's a boss though, isn't she? Maybe why. Yeah, I think she's a boss. Can't kill the keeper, it's fine. Yeah, but I want to feel useful. I have a 3080 card for Minecraft and AO. I am very envious because I'd love to play Cyberpunk at high settings or something, you know. See, I just want to join in, that's what it is. Yeah, I've got a 980. It's a surprisingly good card, considering. If you're willing to drop a few settings, you can get some pretty impressive performance out of it. I mean, things like Cyberpunk. That AMD FSR actually works quite well. And it works on anything. You don't even need an AMD card to use it. It works on my system. I'll show you after. I thought Sav was the boss. Savik is the boss. Why do they have so much HP? Because Gautar hates you. He doesn't. I think he just wanted them to be a challenge. Frog in my throat. Yeah, I muted that in case it was a bit loud. No battle music. I've just got the peaceful grassy knoll music, as I call it. I love that one. Specialised project calm. Half the time when you the mob that you calm and the calm runs out, it just wanders off. Till something triggers it, you know? Kinda cool. Savik is the boss, and a spinny Savik is the boss as well, yeah. I looked into how to make animated GIFs and went, oh my god, this takes hours. And then Twitch had a built-in, there you go. I was like, thanks, that'll do. They're not very sophisticated, but hey, they work. They work like any animation works. You've got to make each frame kind of thing and then save them all, and oh, not enough hours in the day for me. Yeah. We're a bit stuck, it's alright. I has a keeper. Keeper comes along. Kills everything. If you know someone with Adobe After Effects, you can do it yourself easy. That, yeah, I did have Adobe After Effects. I made that transparent intro I use a lot. You know, where all the lettering and everything animates. That took hours to make that, because I don't know what I'm doing in Adobe After Effects, so there's a lot of trial and error and all the rest of it. You can do it in GIMP and Photoshop and all sorts of places. Okay, he's not talking to me. Get an encrypted message for the one who asked the... What? I thought I'd just done that stage. Hang on, I've got a bug here. Get hold of an encrypted message for the one who asks the unasked. Didn't we just do that? Oh, I need to hand this to him as well. I'll be back. May invite you to a proper subway without a tank. Yeah, never taken an enforcer in except when we were experimenting. Just soldier with AMS. Off you go. When it was on Test Live and we were figuring it out for a week. That was the hardest part, but it was also fun because it was completely unknown then. That Virgil and the Melvins, it didn't take long before someone said, oh, well, they spawn like pets. Stand in a doorway, they'll spawn in the wall. You know. That was a lot of fun trying to do it on Test Live with, like, not quite right tunes and stuff. Because although you can get virtually everything on Test Live, it is virtually everything, not actually everything, so... And I don't mind the subway, just, like, it's the whole evening if you're going to do it, just because of how much HP all the trash mobs have got. It was the same when Pyramid of Home opened and, you know, figuring out all where to dodge people, you know, where to dodge the respawns if you're running an alt in for loot and things like that. I knew a couple, Mihalik knew a few more and yada yada. There's always ways. Yeah, an AMS soldier, and yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, Eumenides takes discipline more than anything else, but the thing with Eumenides is he can do the unexpected on you quite often as well. Like he'll he'll throw out mind control that everybody's running round, and the rot at the same time, when he can wipe your team. You know, 2 bubbles to go and suddenly you wipe. When can I invite you to a proper Subway Title 7? No inclination to go? Not yet. I don't need anything from there at the moment. So I forgot to trade this to him because I was distracted by chat. I am a doofus. I think maybe I tried to trade it from a bag or something silly like that. Yay, ding. They use the same mesh, but they're not the same now. They hit massively harder. Was that 209? Yay, another useful perk. Nano damage. Give me. Right, okay. This will be a cooldown any second. And then I'll just start running now. If you want to get started on him, I guess. Yeah, they do different things, like the Stim Fiends have got MA heals and stuff like that. And, you know, so treat them like pinks or something, you know. And they've all got ridiculous amounts of ACs and health. Just the ads. And then each boss has its own set of dynamics. As far as I know, yeah, the AI event is tomorrow at 19:30 hours. UTC. So... $19.30 UTC. Unless Space Quest says otherwise. We might bug this then. Confronting the scientist. Find Victor Novak and confront him is what I've got. Did you start the conversation with him before I got into the playfield? Oh, you started when I was in the zone. Should be fine then. Yeah, UTC has no seasonal changes to it. Which is why it's used for servers and sat-nav and pretty much everything like that. Anything critical. Now, if I get especially lucky tomorrow night and don't die too often, he laughed, then I might get to 215. And yay, Garrux! Drawden187, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And poof, off he goes. And we knock him down a little bit more. Wait for him to disappear again. Right, come back when you look like a shade. Then we kill you. The guy was bugged. If you kill him before he turns into a shade like this, then it fails and you've got to do it again. But yeah, he can bug as well. Yay! Update music. He was level 300, had insane HP and damage. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Not sure what happened there. Right, I'm going to use the beacon to get back and then run to the Utto for the last time. But yeah, it's been a productive evening. I've gone from 206 to 209. That's not bad. Petitioned and the GM reset him. Yeah, he shouldn't be that hard. Maybe Space Quest was around the corner. Space Quest was on Test Live once, and over there he was level 500 or something. That was funny. It was a few years ago. Doubt Space Quest was there. Oh, you never know. He's been around a long time. God, I remember Space Quest like more than 10 years ago. See, I find doing things like this more kind of engaging than just simply grinding missions, which maybe are better XP. I'm not sure they are, though. You know, if you've done the pre-farm and you go to the tours and you've got all the stuff in a bag ready to trade in, it's pretty fast. Faster than you could do a mission, really. Faster than a new Inferno. With a really good team and you kind of tagging along, you could maybe do old Inferno hards a bit faster. I don't know. Whoa!
Thanks for being awesome.
£15.68. $15.68. Thank you very much. That's an unusual amount. Did you tip in a different currency? That's usually what happens. You tip in one currency and it sort of does something else. But thank you very much for the tip. That's 20 Canadian. That's good enough. I'm happy with that. Thank you very much. Team level is 3. I remember all the discussions about that back in the early days. Gotta keep the love going, absolutely. You got little else in this world. Well, little else for free, anyway. Better drop rates. Yeah, there was so much discussion about it, though. In the early days, you know, a lot of it was like people would speculate and then defend that speculation and convince themselves that their speculation was, in fact, gospel. And then it just became ridiculous, you know. It was just... Follow the gourd. No, he has cast off his shoes. It is a sign we should cast off our shoes. No, it isn't. It's a sign we should gather shoes together. No, completely that entire scene played out. You know, it was just... Shake my head and go, has any of you seen Life of Brian? Why? Well, it was before YouTube where you could just go and find a handy clip of that one scene, you know? It still happens every day now, which is why it still remains funny. It's just some trait within human beings, you know. It's a thing we just seem to do. Drawdown. Well, I got to run to the store real quick. Glad I caught you, though. And I'm glad you made it. But we are going to end pretty soonish. As soon as I hand this in, really. You know. Well, I killed his test subjects, blah, 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 blah. Just give me XP, my dude. 45,406,000. No, misreading it. Yeah, 4,540,600 XP. Thank you very big. I have nothing to tell you. Have a good evening. See you then. Thank you very much. Yeah, 10 o'clock here now, so it's getting on for me. Right, we might do a bit more of the other quests after the weekend, but tomorrow is Alien event and Aliens playfield. I'm not sure if I'll do both. We'll have to see. But could be either. Is anybody else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Let's go to have a look. I'll show you what I do. I go to me, hit mute. Otherwise you get that weird repeat. Anarchy online. Well, there's me. Strong Thong. Wrong Thong, Bubble Butt, Iron Man. I'll give him 10 out of 10 for the title. Have a quick look. Is he talking to people? What's... Okay, not a lot going on here. I think maybe he's ended the stream and forgotten to turn it off. I don't know. Anyone I know streaming? Jay, are you there? No, that's Gopher. Gopher's not on. Jay Vacation is not live. Keena? Nobody I know. That's nobody. Oh, well, never mind. Okay then, folks, have a good one. I will see you tomorrow for the Aliens stuff. Thank you for the donations, the subscriptions, and the bits. Much appreciated. And I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, folks, bye for now.